Hi everyone, this is Chris Brazel. Welcome to my world. We've just been out for a game of golf and this is
Meaghan
Gardner. She's looking pretty cool. She's had her first game of golf with the master, the MBE Expert, who's been out there. You watch this space. Anyway, we were just about to start this interview, which was about her golf, and I pulled up my tripod. Now, you know me, it's all about fixing something that's not working. And I pulled up the tripod and she said, did you realize you can get a proper one that actually holds the phone, whereas I'm trying to just juggle it on the tripod? And then I said, yes, I can. And then she noticed the screw I had behind it trying to hold it together. I mean, it's all totally wrong, isn't it, in the feng shui world? But sometimes you don't realize why something's not working, why you're not getting to the next level. And it is about my YouTube. So I have just been feng shuied and coded by my student, which is fine. Because you got to learn the hard way sometimes.
That's a little bit of my get back for you. For the
a little bit of get back
holes.
for the last 9 holes. So if you're out there and you're not getting somewhere with something like my YouTube channel, make sure if you're there, subscribe down below, because we're trying to build it to actually teach you. So the first thing I think learning today's 5 energy, which is about change, and it is about entertainment, and it's if something's broken, you got to fix it. So if you're aiming to go somewhere, so I'm aiming to build my YouTube channel, I'm aiming to do more videos. And what am I trying to do? It on a broken tripod.
Number 4.
On a number 4 hole. Be practical and logical. It doesn't work. You got to be heart connected. So the message from me and Meaghan, or Meaghan taught me, is, and I'm always a believer, if I'm going to learn something, I will share it with you. I'm not at a place where, you know, I feel embarrassed that I've got a broken tripod, because if I'm teaching, I want that to come back. And if I make mistakes, well, you can point them out to me, because we all make mistakes in the world. It's how, whether we do it. So as soon as I finish this, I am off to buy a new tripod, and one that can swivel as I talk. So if I move around or move that, the camera actually comes with me. So watch this space, but don't try and get to the next level if things are broken around you, because if they're broken, they're not working. And if they're not working, then you're not working and you're not going to reach your goals. Have you got any other tips for them this morning, seeing you're the star student of the morning?
Probably my biggest tip for today was that you have all the answers. Sometimes you just need to clear your pathway a little bit so you can actually see what's going on
The obvious.
with the obvious, which is one of my words.
One of the words.
It's obvious.
It's obvious. It's obvious.
Yeah.
I mean,
So.
that's a really good word, because obvious is I'm carrying a tripod around, trying to balance my phone on the top of the
Pointing
tripod.
out the obvious.
And what I've got is a little screw at the back, which is holding the top part together so the phone doesn't fall off. Now it's obvious I've got a broken tripod. It's obvious it's not working. I'm struggling getting it, and if the wind really blew, it would fall off and I'd have to start again. So what is obvious in your life at the moment to where you want to go, and what do you have to fix? The same as me. I'm off to buy a new tripod because I'm aiming for my TV show. So obvious, it'll be around you, you'll see it. And one of the things we found on the golf course, which is obvious for Meaghan, was, you know, when you hold your club and you're about to hit the ball, you usually have your club behind the ball. But some people, like this morning, puts their club about 6 or 8 to 10 inches behind the ball, and then wonders why they miss it. Obvious. This is us out, and we'll be back.